Clint, welcome to Brunton Park. This must be a challenge you're looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've been in for the last few weeks. Obviously Keith invited me in, and obviously working with him previously at Crystal Palace and QPR, he was a big factor for me signing for the short-term deal that he had on offer. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I suppose the link with Keith, that was a link that brought you here in the first place.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, we were at many years ago now. We were at Crystal Palace for a few years and went to QPR together, and had a great time there, getting back into the Premier League. So I know what he's all about. I know how he works. I know what kind of character he is, and yeah, he ticks all the boxes on that aspect. So yeah, I'm just glad we managed to get something over the line, and yeah, look forward to playing now. Once
you'd cut your teeth in your career, Clint, at the likes of Tranmere and Oldham, you've played pretty much Premier League, Championship, SPL. What's brought you down to League Two?
Obviously, I mean, Keith, you know, it was a big part of it, and I want to play football. I mean, I know I'm no young spring chicken anymore, but I've still got the love for the game, and like I said at the end of the Scottish season, I don't mind where it is as long as I play football and it's the right environment. And I've been in here now a good few times, and I've enjoyed it. I think it's a good environment to play in, and I'm just hoping now that I can come in and help the lads.
You've been elsewhere, everybody knows that. You've looked at other options. It's a pat on the back for Carlisle that you've come here. Yeah,
definitely is. I mean, looking back, I've turned down a lot of offers. I really have. I mean, I've been sat there on the train up today and gone, you know, I have turned down quite a lot. So, and you always think, is that phone going to ring when you start turning people down? But lucky enough, Keith managed to get me in, and I've enjoyed my time here. I've enjoyed my time with the lads. Now it's all about getting some game time in my legs and hopefully push up the league.
What sort of things has he said that's made you decide this is the right place to be?
No, it's just sometimes it's just knowing how people work. So I know what he does on a weekly basis, and he knows what I can do, which is more important. And I'm sure he'll look after me in certain aspects as well when I need that. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. It's a great challenge, great set of lads, like I said, and it's all about getting up the league now and pushing at the right end of the table.
It's been the worst kept secret ever. Has the fact that the fans have been saying, come on Clint, sign for us, has that swung it in any way? I'm
not a big fan of social media, so I'm just putting that out there now. I'm not a big fan of that, never have been. I've had a little go at it, didn't really enjoy it, so I try not to bother with all that. But listen, it's a good club. It's got great facilities. The gym's good, the training ground's good, and now we just need to kick up that league and make sure we have a good middle part of the season, which is important.
You spoke about motivation. Now we could talk about your career, your achievements for hours. I can think back a few months and you scored the equaliser in the Old Firm derby. What's your motivation to keep going at a stage like this?
It's playing, it's enjoyment of the game. It is, you know. And I am a motivated person, you know what I mean, and I want to be involved in the team environment. Being out of it for the last 2 months, really shocked to the system, to be honest with you. I missed that day-to-day involvement of being around people and challenging people, and that's what I want to get back into. We've got a great challenge here now. Like I said, we need to kick up this league, get some results, and start pushing the right end of the table, I think.
You've touched on this. You've said that the training sessions you've had, the reserve games that you've had, sometimes it just feels right.
It does, and like you said there, I've been at a right good few clubs, to be fair, these last few weeks, and for whatever reason it didn't materialise. So yeah, maybe it's fate, who knows? But no, I'm going to enjoy my time here. Initially, it's only a short-term deal, which kind of backs the club and the player. So hopefully I can do well and I can extend it. And if I'm doing well, then the team are doing well, and let's hope we have a good start to the season.
Stupidest question I've ever asked a player who's done just about everything. You've still got something to prove?
I've got of course, every day I feel like I've got something to prove. There's doubters everywhere. There's loads of people out there who think they know better, but I've had to do that all my career, and I'm sure there'll be doubters here as well. Look at your age and all that kind of stuff. So there'll be people for me to prove wrong, and I'll just hopefully do what I've done all my career and hopefully do that.
Some decent League Two centre backs here as well. You've got a job on to get in the team.
Exactly, that's what I mean. It's all about competition, and that's what it is. And if I can come in and help in any way, then great. You know, I mean, I want to play. So that's the challenge first and foremost, is I want to play. So I'll be looking to do well in training, and if anybody slips up or has a bad game, then hopefully I can get in there and make it hard for them.
We saw it Tuesday, Clint. There was a lot of talking. There was a lot of you speaking to people and saying, try this, do that, go there. That's a bit about what you're about.
Yeah, I think they'll get sick of me by the end of the 3 months maybe, but yeah, that's a big thing for me, is the communication. You know, I'm a big believer in it. I don't think there's enough of it in the game, to be honest with you. If it can help your game by 10% or your partner's game by 10%, it can only help. So I don't see why people don't do it more. It's the easiest part of the game. So I'll be hopefully bringing a lot of that to the table, and hopefully it'll benefit the team.
Fitness-wise, Clint, everybody knows you're there, but match sharpness-wise,
yeah, that's the thing. You know, I mean, obviously, I think I've played about 2.5 games in 3 months. So obviously that's a big thing for me. I'm fit, I can train, but match fitness is a different thing. So yeah, maybe usually 5 to 6 games where you start to find your feet. But I'll be looking to hit the ground running before that, hopefully, if I do get that chance.
Keith, at the end last season when we just missed out in the playoffs, he said we need to go better. Did that have any bearing on you coming here?
No, listen, it's like you said, it's just about the feel of the place, and we did go close last year, and it's all about going and doing that again. You can't rest on your laurels, no matter what league you're in. There's always a challenge to behold, and just because you finish there doesn't mean you have an automatic right to finish there this year. Teams will look at that last year and go, right, they were a decent team last year, we've got to go another level to beat them. So we need to raise ourselves to match that determination, and hopefully perform to the next level and go into that top 6, which is the biggest challenge now.
And you mentioned the contract. In a way, that's good because you're incentivised. You do well, you're staying here.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And to be fair, it covers both parties, which is fine by me. You know, if I do well, then there's an incentive to go again till the end of the year. If things don't happen for whatever reason, then there's no incentive for the club to have that year. They can terminate it after 3 months, but I'm trying to look on the positive side. Hopefully we can all click together, have a good first 15 to 20 games and deal with that in January.
I suppose forefront of your mind now, 48 hours to try and get in the team for Crewe.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Been out for 3 months, now got to go 48 hours another game. Brilliant. That's what I wanted. That's what I want. I want to play games. I want to feel that little bit of nervousness and that anxiety, which I love of a professional football. So I can't wait to get back involved.
Okay, we will sit down for longer when we get a chance. I know you've got to train now, but thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.